Hey everyone, and welcome. So let's just get right into it. We all spend hours on YouTube, right? But what if you could take all that time you spend watching videos and actually turn it into a super effective English lesson? Well, today that's exactly what we're going to break down. So, does this feel familiar? You're watching a video, you're listening to a podcast, you get it, you understand everything. But then the moment comes when you need to actually speak, and poof, your mind just goes completely blank. It is one of the most common and honestly frustrating feelings for anyone learning a language. Believe it or not, there's actually a name for this problem. It's called the passive learning paradox. It's that huge gap between all the English you can understand and your ability to actually produce it yourself. It's like you know the information is rattling around in your head somewhere, but you just can't seem to get it out when you need it most. So in this session, we're going to walk through the fix. First, we'll quickly touch on this paradox again. Then we'll look at a much smarter way to learn. After that, we'll dive into a 6-step active method. I'll even show you the AI language coach that makes it all possible. And finally, how you can start practicing literally today. Okay, so first up, the English learning paradox. Again, this is all about that gap between knowing and speaking. It's that feeling you get when you can follow a whole video without any trouble, but you just can't seem to use what you've heard to express your own thoughts. You're a fantastic listener, but what you really want is to join the conversation. So here's the secret. The solution isn't just to watch more content, it's to have a better process. You need a system that can take any YouTube video, literally any video you want, and turn it into a complete workout for all your language skills. Your listening, your reading, and most importantly, your speaking. And that system is this, a 6-step active method. I want you to think of it like a workout plan for your English. Instead of just letting all that information wash over you, you're going to actively grab it, break it down, and really make it a part of you. So here's the game plan. These are the 6 steps we're going to dive into. It starts with active watching, then we move to understanding the content. Next up is a language deep dive, followed by an active recall Q&A. Then we consolidate all that knowledge, and finally we get to the good stuff, real speaking practice. All right, so after step 1, where you just watch and take a few notes, we get to step 2. Understanding the content. Here, you'll get an AI to give you a detailed summary. Now, this isn't cheating. It's about getting a clear picture of the video's main points and arguments. You also get the AI to analyze the speaker's style. Are they super friendly or more analytical? Do they talk fast or slow? This helps you see how they communicate, not just what they're saying. Next is step 3, the language deep dive. And this is where things get really cool. We're going way beyond just memorizing a list of words. The whole point here is to understand the little details, the context, the natural ways that native speakers put sentences together without even thinking about it. Now, check this out because this is so smart. For any important phrase from the video, the AI gives you 2 different options. The first is another natural way to say the same thing, keeping that same kind of style. But the second one is a simpler, more everyday version. This is amazing because it gives you flexibility and different ways to express the same idea. Okay, this next one is absolutely crucial. Step 4 is where we move from just recognizing words to actively recalling them. This Q&A part isn't just a pop quiz, it's a real workout for your brain. It forces you to actually pull that information out of your memory and put it into your own words. And here's a perfect example of how it works. A normal question might just ask, what is long-term thinking? Easy enough. But an active recall question gives you the keyword in your own language, which forces you to remember the English phrase yourself. It seems like a tiny change, but trust me, it makes a world of difference. And then, after you answer, you get this incredible, detailed feedback. The AI checks your content, your grammar, your vocabulary. It gives you a score out of 10. But the best part? It gives you an upgraded version of your answer. It fixes your mistakes, but keeps your original meaning. It's basically like having a personal tutor reviewing every single thing you say. Now for step 5, knowledge consolidation. This is all about playing the long game. You take all the new expressions and ideas you've learned, and you organize them into a simple Excel sheet. This turns one single lesson into a resource you can review forever. You're building your own personal language goldmine, and it sets you up perfectly for that final, crucial step, actually speaking. So, you might be wondering, how does all of this work? Is it some expensive app? Nope. This entire 6-step system is powered by one single, brilliantly designed AI prompt that you can use with tools you already know, like ChatGPT. The prompt kicks things off perfectly. You're not just chatting with a bot, you're telling it you are an experienced language learning coach. This one sentence completely changes the game. It sets the AI's role and makes sure the guidance you get is top notch. And this is another golden rule you give the AI. This little instruction makes sure that all the feedback is practical. It's all geared towards helping you have real conversations, not just pass some academic test. It's all about using English in the real world. Now, this command, which is for your final speaking practice, is a total game changer. By making the AI ask, "Are you over?" it forces it to wait for you to finish your thoughts. It won't interrupt you. It gives you the space you need to think and build your sentences, just like you would in a real patient conversation. Okay, so we've covered the what and the why of this whole method. Now let's get to the best part, the how, because you can literally take everything we've talked about and put it into action the second this is over. So let's just quickly recap the benefits here. With this one system, you can turn any video into a lesson. You can practice listening, reading, speaking, and writing. You get personalized instant feedback on your speaking. You build a vocabulary bank that will last you forever. And you finally start to bridge that gap from just understanding English to speaking it fluently. And to make this as easy as possible for you to get going, we have put the entire powerful AI prompt right there for you in the description below. You don't have to figure it out yourself. It's all ready to go. So your only job now is to scroll down, copy that prompt, find a YouTube video that you're excited about, and start your very first active learning session today. So my only question for you is, what video are you going to choose?